So thank you for all the wonderful positive posts we've been getting on our Moroccan lockdown kitchen site. And we've had a couple of people ask about, we've seen Callie's photos, where's Tracy's artwork? So I'm feeling ready to show you some of it. Now on this trip I didn't bring a lot of stuff. I just bought ink pens and watercolour because we were packing light. And also because my sketchbooks, is my sketchbook, are also diaries. So I tend to handwrite everything, and whether it's about what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, if I'm pissed off, if I'm in a good mood, a bad mood.
Have you written about me in there? Have you?
That page is confidential.
Was that the part where you were pissed off?
No, it's all been positive so far, Callie. And amongst my diary, I also like to do little sketches and ideas for future artworks and everything as well. So, we went to Spain and everything was wonderful, but we were so busy rushing around looking at things that I actually didn't have time to sit in the street and sketch, but I've taken so many photographs, so I'll work from them when I get back home. Same with Morocco. Morocco has just been mind-blowing. It's been wonderful. And again, I've got so many ideas in my head and in my photographs. And now that we're in lockdown, I can't get out on the street. So I've been working from photos on my camera, or just been doing quick little gesture drawings up on the terrace and from where we are. So come and have a look. Here's an example of my writing and random little drawings in the written bits. Okay, and we turn the page. I did actually go to the beach and sketch the camels. It was a bit hard to get too close to them, so they look a bit like horses' heads. But that was fun. And then I had a camel ride, and I got some close-up shots of the camels, so when I do other camel drawings, they will look a bit more like camels. This page is playing with these amazing pigments that I got from Morocco. This was just seeing how bright the colours were, the ones that you just add water with. I'm a bit scared to use them because I'm worried I won't be able to get any more because of lockdown, and I want to keep these for home. What else we got over the page? Oh, writing, boring. There's a little picture. That's a scene from the beach where we are at Essaouira, and just playing with watercolours and ink pen over the top, which I really like mixing media. So that's a little one of Essaouira Beach. Up on our terrace, you can see people's washing. And other people standing on their terraces looking mournfully out at the beach. Yeah, just a bit more playing with watercolour. It's a bit odd for me working in watercolour after painting in oils for so long, because with watercolours you've got to work from light to dark, whereas oils it's back the other way. You usually work dark first, so it's been a bit of a process. So there's a little Moroccan doorway. What else we got? A bit of a sort of Atlas mountain scene. Not quite finished that one, but yeah. A bit more playing with watercolours. And another one. That's a little scene from our terrace. The pot plants on our terrace. Yay! Some gesture drawings. And look, there's Callie. And then she started moving, so I didn't do any more of her. I know. More little gesture drawings. These are just really quick It's upside down, Kelly.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I really love drawing with lots of line and looking at the movement of things in the direction of things and filling in lots of line to make dark tones. That's one of my favourite things to do. And yeah, just another little beach scene. And today I've just been playing with the wet on wet method of watercolour. So you put down all your water first and then your colours. So I'm just thinking of the desert actually again and how lovely it was there, playing with colour. And yeah, actually thinking of the artist Mark Rothko too. If some people know him, he just does a wash of colour. Not sure why that's happening in my head, but that's where I am at the moment. Yeah, so that's me done. While I was on this trip, I decided that I would really like to buy some artwork from other artists. So, not that I have loads of money to be able to afford a heap, but in, was it Essaouira?
Yeah,
yeah. Essaouira. I happened to accidentally come across a little artist studio, and we met the guy in there who does this beautiful calligraphy. And I just love the Arabic writing. It's just beautiful. So I bought this, which actually means praise be to God, which is quite interesting.
And fitting right now.
Yeah. And yeah, so I'm really happy with that. I'm going to look forward to framing that and getting that one home. And while we're on our 3-day trek, I also met another artist, and he was in the, what was that city called? Oh, the one where they filmed lots of movies. Ouazzazate, yes. And there was a guy sitting in there doing these little camel pictures. They're a little bit touristy, but I just really liked them. And he actually, was it lemon juice he used or something? All these dark shapes here, he just did quick brush strokes with lemon juice, and you couldn't see it until he held it over the flame, and then voila, there was the picture.
He spent a lot of time talking to you about how to use the pigments as well, didn't he?
Yeah. He was great, because I told him I'd bought the pigments, and I said that I painted too, and you know, in spite of our language barrier, we got to have a little bit of a chat about art, and he was really lovely. And so I bought this one, and he gave me a little free one too, which was nice. Yeah. So there you go. So that's been the artistic side of things so far.
Hi, welcome to Moroccan Lockdown Kitchen. So tonight we're going to cook something that's more of a Moroccan tradition, I guess you could say, although this isn't really that dissimilar to a soup that we would cook in Australia as well. It's just got some Moroccan spices in it. So we're going to make a soup tonight. It's a Moroccan soup. It's not harira. It's a little bit different. It's a Moroccan vegetable soup. First of all, I just want to say thanks to all the comments on our channel that we've been getting and suggestions, and we're definitely taking that all on board for our next week of menu planning. We have had a lot of requests for some more Moroccan foods, so this is what we're going to do tonight. So let's go through the ingredients. So we've got our onion and garlic, and we're just going to fry the onion off now while I'm talking to you. So we've just got some oil that is heating up here, and put the onion in there and start that cooking. Go back to our ingredients. So we've got some garlic, some carrot. Now you can put lots of different things in this recipe, but I went with what we've got here, of course. So carrot, zucchini, potato. Of course we've got chickpeas, which we're going to put in. I've soaked those overnight, so they're nice and soft. They're ready to go straight into the soup. We've got some tomato paste, some chicken stock, and here we have our beautiful preserved lemons, which we're going to take the flesh out of and then cut up the rinds to go into the soup. And we've got ginger, a little bit of harissa paste, we've got turmeric, cumin, and a little bit of cinnamon. Oh, and of course, breadstick to have with our soup. Two preserved lemons here that we're going to use for our Moroccan soup. And I'm just going to take the flesh out, and we're only using the skin, so we're discarding the actual flesh inside there. And we're just going to chop all these lovely pieces of rind. Our onion is nice and soft now, so we're going to add in garlic. And also this beautiful preserved lemon rind.
Oh, and it smells so good too.
Yeah, it's amazing stuff. Going to mix that in and cook that a little bit. Smells great. Put our harissa paste in.
Yay, the harissa paste.
Yeah, we're running out actually.
Oh no.
So I'm going to put just 2 teaspoons in tonight because we want the taste to be there, but I don't want it to be too hot and overpowering. And then we're going to put in our dried spices. So we've got cumin, which we brought from the market. I'm going to put in 2 decent teaspoons of cumin, give it some really nice flavour. And we have turmeric, so I'm just going to put 1 teaspoon of turmeric in there. And our favourite ginger, I'm going to put in a decent amount of ginger. That was about 1.5 teaspoons. And some cinnamon. Ooh, that was a bit much. I'm going to let that cook up.
Yummy.
Chickpeas. So we're going to put this into our soup now. And the veggies. So we'll start with our carrot and a little bit of diced potato. And we've got zucchini, and also there's 4 diced tomatoes there. Zucchini in.
Oh, that looks magnificent, Cal.
Starting to get quite full, that pot.
And we both just had a taste pre-putting the veggies in, and yeah, the spices and everything, it tastes amazing.
So I'm just going to let that come up to a little bit of temperature, and while we're doing that, I'm just going to salt it. So we're going to put a bit of salt and also some pepper in there. Our tomato paste, which I've just mixed down with a little bit of water, and we're going to put that in. That's our last ingredient in our Moroccan vegetable and chickpea soup. Our soup is ready. Come and have a look at this. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, that's going to taste amazing too. Look at that.
Yep, so we're going to serve it up in our little mini bowls.
Mini bowls. That means we can have 2 or 3 bowls each.
Yes. Lots of veggies in that. Yum.
Well, it might only be able to fit in one. This looks so good, Kelly. And look, we've got little toasts. Okay, I'm going to dunk it in my soup. Oh, geez, if you guys could taste the flavours, it's really great.
Think I could set up a restaurant, Tracy?
Yeah, okay, we're going to go in business when all this shit's over. Okay, welcome to everyone's favourite time of the night, especially ours, the ration wheel. Yay! We have the chocolates, the camembert, the almonds, the chili chips. Keeping in mind, if it lands on the almonds, it's 1 almond each.
Ooh.
Okay, are you ready for Kelly?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Chocolate. Oh, not that camembert's in the way.
I
What
think
was that?
it's a miss spin. Do it again.
Dud spin. Dud
Yep.
spin. Let's
Yep.
do that again.
Maybe not so hard. That's better. Chili
It's
chips.
the chili chips.
Yay!
Yay!